are now tuned into You Say I'm Crazy podcast with Rosalinda and Brent Pugh.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Brent. I'm here with my wife,
Rosalinda.
and we back again with another podcast. So today we got an email from someone, and he was basically a little upset and confused. Needed some advice on what he should do. He's been married to his wife for 10 years, and the problem is he feel like she's lazy. She don't want to work. You know, he goes out and he works, and he feels like times has changed, and you know they both should be working. She's not working on anything besides just sitting in the house. She's not in school. He even said that she's not even like taking the time to even fix herself up to like look good for him anymore. And you know, it's the same thing with cleaning up. She's not cleaning, she's not cooking. She's basically sitting on her ass while he goes to work, and he's starting to feel unattracted to her. How do you feel about this, Rosalinda?
Well, I think it needs to be something discussed and to find out to me internally what's going on with her. Because especially if she wasn't like this before, it's something within her self-confidence that led her to feel this way. What made her change?
Maybe she just got too comfortable. I mean, at this point in time, you know, they've been married for 10 years and she's not even caring about her appearance. I mean, how do you expect your husband to stay attracted to you? You're already not working. You're not cooking. You're not cleaning. You don't even care how you look. So this man might actually go out and cheat with someone who does all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Again,
What do you think? They should just talk about it?
I believe they need to communicate, either go to counseling to see exactly what's going on. Obviously she wasn't like this in the beginning. Something majorly changed her.
Well, I did suggest counseling, but he says she's not down for that. She's not down for that.
Yeah, see,
They've been to counseling before.
and that's a major issue because in a marriage alone or any type of relationship, you have to strive to make things better, especially if you want to make it work.
So what do you think he should do?
I would definitely have a sit down, like a deep conversation with her.
Okay, at this point, I believe they've done that. You know, I mean, it's to the point where he had to reach for outside help now. You know,
Okay.
So he's asking us for help. What do we tell him?
I would basically give her an ultimatum, like, you know, hey, you either start changing certain things that he wants to be changed, because again, as a man, you know, you always want to be the type of woman that a man needs, not what he wants.
What?
In other words, a woman, you know, as a woman, you always want to have that self-confidence that you want to be the type of woman that a man needs, not what a man wants.
I think it should be both.
Well, I understand that, but, you know, at the same time, I'm going to keep my appearance up. I'm going to keep certain things up so that I know that you need me and not just want me. You see more beyond my looks and stuff like that.
Okay, so let's go ahead and break the situation down. Number one, she's not working. Okay, he's pulling in all the bills on a low salary. Okay, they have 3, 4, 5 kids. 5 kids.
That's so Jesus.
So so you got 5 kids. One person in the house is working. The other one is sitting on her ass. She doesn't want to do anything. In this situation, do you feel like she should work? Or are we still in the old days where we feel like the man is supposed to go out and bring all the money in?
No, I think no matter what, we are in this marriage together as a team.
So you feel like she needs to get off her ass and go get a
Yeah,
job.
because anything that would happen to him and she's not working, then they financially be in some deep trouble. We should always have each other's back no matter what the situation arises to make sure, they're both comfortable no matter what.
To me, this is a problem in itself. Okay, not the fact that she isn't working, but the fact that she's not trying to work. Okay, it's a difference from not working because you can't get a job and it's hard out here, from just not working because you don't want to work. To me, that's a problem. It shows a lack of motivation, and it shows that she doesn't even really care, about saving. She doesn't care about bringing more money into the household. She's just living day by day, accepting the minimum. That's a problem in itself to me, because with 2 incomes in the house, things could be a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
It could be, yeah.
So I don't think he should be the only one working. So that's first. We need to fix that first. You need to get your ass up and go get a job. This man shouldn't have to work, all the time while you sitting on your ass, and we're surviving off a low wage, just 1 income. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it all depends, if he actually talked to her about that too. You know what I mean?
We're their last resort right now.
Right, because obviously she got uncomfortable to a point where she's like, you know what, I don't need to,
And that's cool if he's making bank. He's not making bank though. Okay? He's making like a low salary. Okay? Now, if he's rich, if he's making bank, then fine, sit on your ass. But he's struggling. They're struggling. Why are you sitting on your ass when you guys are struggling? That makes no fucking sense to me.
There's actually there has to be some miscommunication there, some lack of.
There's no miscommunication. I done told you for like the 4th time now. Okay? We're their last resort. He's tried talking about it. They've been to counseling before. She refused to go again. This is just the way it is. What should this man do? Number 1, your wife needs to work. Okay? That comes first. Your wife needs to work. She needs to help you out.
Yeah, I definitely think she needs to pull some type of responsibility because, again, it takes 2 to take care of a family of 7. It's hard. It's food alone and expenses alone. I'm sure it's very high.
So you need to go to her with that ultimatum first and foremost and say, hey, you need to get off your ass. You need to work. For real. You need to get a job.
Even if it's part-time, just to help.
Right.
Any little thing would help.
And then next is about her appearance. What do you think about that? She just gave up on her appearance. She don't care.
And it's just something maybe, she needs to get out in the real world. Being secluded in the house, you get into a mode where you really don't think about that no more. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you're...
Well, he's thinking about it.
Well,
Shit.
I'm sure he is because he's out there going outside every day interacting with people. And if she's inside the house, she's not interacting with no one.
Yeah, but, don't you want to at least look decent for your husband sometimes? I mean, he got to wake up to her looking like shit. And then he got to come home to her after working all these hours to her looking like shit.
But
she's not doing nothing anyways.
It all depends on the situation.
The least she can do is her makeup.
Well, it all depends on what you don't understand probably how she's feeling. She's dealing with 5 kids. That alone is very stressful and very hard on a woman in general.
I understand.
And it's like, does she have friends? Or don't she have friends? Is her husband her only friend? Sometimes as a woman, you're inside of a house all day, taking care of kids. It's stressful. At the time, you don't even have time for yourself. So,
what is she doing when the kids are at school? They're all older.
I don't know. I don't know their situation like that. So
You mean to tell me you can't take 30 minutes to an hour out of your day? You're not working. You're not doing anything. You're taking care of the kids, but you're not even in a situation to where you even supposed to be a stay-at-home mom.
And it's probably something that she's unhappy with her, something within herself. It all starts within herself.
Right, but this man is suffering behind that. She's not taking the appropriate steps to fix herself. Okay? All it takes is an hour out your day. Do your hair. Do your makeup. Look good for your man. Put some good clothes on. Do something.
And if she knows that he's unhappy and she's not continuing not to do anything about that, that shows a lot too. You know, is the relationship over? Does she even care about the relationship? Is the next question.
Good question. That's a good question, because I'll tell you one thing. If this man is feeling like, one, he's already doing all the working, he's already bringing all the money in, and two, he's feeling like he's not even attracted to his wife anymore because she doesn't even do anything with herself. She doesn't do her hair.
He feels very unappreciated.
He feels unappreciated and detached.
Okay.
So in this case, he goes out and cheat. Is that the answer?
No, not at all.
So how do we stop this man from cheating? Because all it's going to take is just the perfect timing. Him to be out and another girl catch his eye. He's not going to have anything to hold him back from cheating.
The only thing I can really suggest is basically, again, giving her ultimatum. Hey, you know what? If this, like a real ultimatum. Like, if this doesn't change, if you don't change, you know, go look for a job. Try to help around the house. Hold, you know, even if she's at home, she's not cleaning. That's not a good thing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, you know, cleaning takes from both partners, not just herself. You know, because again, having 5 kids, it's a lot of work. You know, fixing up herself and actually trying to be attractive. Or even, you know, I'm sure there's probably disconnection as well. We don't know if they go on dates. You know, I think as a married couple with children, you have to make time for yourself.
I don't think she deserves a date.
You can't. Why would you say that?
Would you want to take somebody on a date? Listen, let me tell you.
Okay. What about his approach? You know what I mean? Is he coming at her saying, you know what? Hey, babe, you know, even though I've been at work, you know, has he came to approach of, you know, hey, I've been at work all day. I know you work, you know, you're at home taking care of 5 kids. You know what? Has he took the initiative to actually make the relationship exciting itself, to make her pull out that character of her being so homely and say, you know what, let's go on a date, get dressed, get sexy for me so then we can go on a nice date?
I don't know. But I know if it was me, I'd be like, listen, I ain't taking you on no damn date because you don't do shit. What am I taking you on a date for? You ain't working. You walk around this house looking like a damn zombie.
Okay, but
I don't want to take you on a date. So I'm scared with you.
He just basically lost all hope. She just basically lost all hope. The whole relationship, it's basically just hopeless then.
Well, there's more. She's not cooking.
So he comes home to an uncooked meal or no cooked meal.
Well, he was, but his coworker started cooking for him.
And is his coworker a male or female?
It's a female.
Oh, shoot.
She started cooking for him. So now what? That's how it starts. I'm telling you, that's how it starts. Okay? She's basically
at home not cooking.
She's not cooking.
Not cleaning.
She's not cleaning. She's not fixing herself up. She probably stank. And she don't work.
So what is she doing all day?
She's like a kid.
What is she doing all day?
Who knows?
Watching TV?
He don't know because he ain't there. Who knows? Who knows what she's doing? She ain't looking good. She ain't cooking. She's sitting on her ass.
And the thing is, you said they've been to counseling, correct? Have they been to counseling?
They've been to counseling in the past for a different reason.
Okay, so obviously they need to go to counseling for this reason.
She don't want to go to counseling again. She didn't like the experience the first time. The first time they went to counseling, it was because I believe he cheated on her. Yeah.
Okay, so then now he's up to this point again.
But the reason why he cheated on her, and this is deep, is because she cheated on him with someone that lived in a different city that she met online.
It's all looking bad. Wow.
This relationship probably should have ended a long time ago. It seems like they're holding on to this
For the sake of the kids, probably.
I guess so. But it seems like this relationship ended years ago. The first time they went to counseling, and the thing is, I believe that anything can be fixed. I think so. I believe anything can be fixed if both parties are willing to compromise and make the improvements to fix it. I still think it can be fixed, but they both have to be willing to fix it. If they're not, if only one's in and one's out, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. So my advice, from a man's point of view is, like my wife Rosalinda said, give her an ultimatum. Hey, it's time to get off your ass. You need to find you a full or a part-time job. Find something that you're passionate about. Do something. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Hop on the damn treadmill. Look good. Go get your makeup done. Get your hair done. Do something with yourself. Because sitting around the house, it's not doing anything for me, and it's not doing anything for you, and it's not doing anything for the family.
Yes, it's just unhealthy, period.
And you're not cooking. It's just like, I would keep it real. You're not cooking. And you're not working. You should at least be cooking. And now someone else is cooking for me. How does that make you feel?
As a woman, that would make me feel terrible.
You're not cooking for me.
As a woman and as a wife.
Now, a coworker is bringing him plates almost every day because she know his wife not cooking for him. And that's the funny thing about women, which we're gonna cover on our next episode, is how women will take your man. We're gonna cover that next. But that's my advice to you. If we both can't get on the same page, it's time to go, buddy. Stop holding on to it. It's time to go. It's not working for you. You only got one life to live, and she is not helping the situation.
Yeah, I definitely think she needs to step up on all parts where her husband has an issue on, and if she's not willing to, then obviously he has to realize that it's probably not going to work out.
Right. Also take in consideration what my wife said, though. She said, take a look at yourself and see what you may or may not be doing that's affecting her. Yes. Definitely take a look at that, because she had a good point. I didn't want to admit it, but she did have a good point. What are you doing? Or what aren't you doing? Try taking her out on a date.
Make her feel attractive again.
Right.
You know what I mean? Is she not feeling that way because she feels like you don't see her attractive anymore? I would definitely suggest just trying to come home one day, have a babysitter watch the kids, and make it interesting enough and be like, hey, babe, I bought you an outfit. Here you go. Get sexy. Let's go on a date. Because I feel like that's your duty as a husband to at least try and do certain things before you actually give up. Maybe, again, she's not feeling attractive, so she's not doing certain things for herself. And at least try. I would definitely start with that.
Yeah, bro. You basically at the end of the road.
Especially if you love her, I would definitely try whatever you can to finally say, you know what, at least I tried.
You're at the end of the road. It's time to make those last couple attempts, and if it don't work, you gotta go about your business. Ain't no point in sitting here and wasting any more time. Make those last attempts, and if that's not working, break it off. And if you don't break it off, you're gonna be miserable forever.
I agree. Life is too short to be unhappy, and that goes for the both of them.
Right. All right. Well, that's it for this episode. Once again, I'm Brent. I'm here with my wife,
Rosalinda.
And this is the You So Crazy podcast. If you got any questions or you need us to cover anything to help you out, just hit us up. The email's in the description. Holla!
Bye.